At 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
And a good morning to you. It is Tuesday. It is November 28th. Steph, if you could go anywhere today, leaving San Antonio, where would you go? Like dream vacation?
Vacation?
Yeah.
New York City again?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So go go to a fancy restaurant, go catch some shows, see the sights.
Walk around a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, today would be the day to maybe search out a trip to the Big Apple. It's one of the best days of the year as travel. We call it Travel Tuesday.
That's right. So whether you're looking for a trip with the family or weekend with your closest friends, you don't have to break the bank. So this is good news. Hotels are slashing prices if you haven't booked anything yet for the holidays. Marriott offering up to 20% off through today only with stays through January 15th.
Now, travelers enrolled in Expedia and Hotel.com's free One Key program can get at least 30% off for travel through 2024. And you want to explore Europe? Well, a website called Hopper is offering some hotel deals too.
Yeah, experts say that the flight deals are better than years past.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the points guy named Brian Kelly, he said the airline industry is actually slowing down. Airfares are starting to come down, and something we thought we would have not seen a year ago, as airlines are now, it's according to this guy, it's struggling to fill all their seats.
That's interesting. It seemed like it was a busy travel Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, absolutely. Southwest has got some decent deals today.
Yeah, offering 30% off. That's pretty cool. And Frontier, all you can fly annual pass there is extended through today. This is the lowest price of $499.
Okay. There's more stuff in here than I remember, so
yeah.
let's move on. But there's some good deals out there to be had, and a lot of them are specific to today. So kind of like Cyber Monday, we got the best deals yesterday. Maybe the best travel deals are today, and it pays to do some homework, do some comparison shopping, and even things like cruises.
On Travel Tuesday, where would you go?
Where would I go? Where would I go? I don't know, because I did that wonderful trip with my dad to France
cool.
back in midsummer. So
would you go back?
Yeah, I would go back, but I'm cool with being home right now.
Okay, no trip for the time being.
That's right. So let's go outside with Lime Can. I'm bringing Sarah Spivey in for Justin today.
Good morning.
Where would you fly to if there were no restrictions whatsoever?
Here's the thing. My husband and I are going to England in January.
Oh, fun.
Fantastic.
We're going to have fun there, but I have a soft place in my heart for Iceland. Iceland would be so cool. I've been there before. I got a friend who lives there. It is amazing. It's well worth the trip. Well, we are seeing clouds out there right now this morning, but don't fret. We will see some sun today. These clouds which are out here are going to stick around through part of the morning, but we'll be looking at sun in the afternoon. We're already starting to see the sun peek out in parts of Kerr County, where it's in the 40s right now, 47 in Kerrville, 46 in Rock Springs, and 49 in Del Rio. Let's zoom in a little closer to San Antonio. There's the clearing line right near Comfort. Again, these clouds are going to slowly disperse. It's in the 50s right now. We will be looking at highs in the 60s later on today when we see clearing skies right near 62 degrees for the high temperature around 4 o'clock. And then it's going to be a chilly evening with temperatures falling into the 40s. Clouds return, and we have got a little bit of a mix-up in the forecast. First of all, here's what we're going to see today. Some sunshine today, as I mentioned, but very short-lived, because tomorrow the clouds move in, and by tomorrow night it'll even be damp in spots. That'll continue into the early Thursday morning commute as well, but at least we have a nice weekend ahead. A lot going on this weekend, including the Rock and Roll Marathon. Looks pretty good for all of those runners, and it's going to be nice to enjoy some time outdoors. Speaking of the damp commute early tomorrow, let's take a look at traffic in the roads with RJ. RJ, how do the roads look right now?
All right, Sarah. Well, it's been a very busy hour, but some good news. A lot of these major crashes that we saw over the past 30 minutes or so have been cleared out. So that's good. Let's start right here. I-10 East at Escondido Creek. So this was far east side. We had an 18-wheeler that was involved in an accident. That has been cleared out. So great job by our crews, TxDOT, and other emergency officials to clear this one out. One that we've been following over the past hour or so, this one 35 at Randolph Boulevard, the southbound lanes, that has been cleared out. So that's good news there as we take you outside to our maps, and you see that we have a lot of green on our screen here. So that's good news for many of our drivers. We We also had a pretty big crash there on the far northwest side, I-10 at Loop 1604, and we're good to go there. So a couple of smaller things just to kind of let you know about if you're traveling around the downtown area. So a little bit north of us there, I-35 northbound at US 281, Central Catholic, a little bit north here. We do have a stalled vehicle being reported there, but doesn't appear to be causing any major delays. And we go to the near west side, and we have another stalled vehicle eastbound at Couples Road, but again, doesn't appear to be causing any major delays at the moment. So we'll give you one more look here at the rotator, and you see that we've just been following this one here throughout most of the morning here at 35 at Randolph. Again, another one that we've been following throughout most of the morning, but again, smooth sailing right now across most of our San Antonio major roadways. That is good news. And guys, I would take the Malta Coast. That's mine. That's what I'm going for right there. Mark and Stephanie, back to you guys.
Outstanding choice, my friend.
Very nice. Here's today's 9 at 9. An influx of migrants coming into Texas is now impacting a border crossing at Bridge 1 in Eagle Pass. U.S. Customs and Border Protection closed that bridge yesterday to vehicles coming into the U.S. from Mexico until further notice. The agency says it is shifting resources to handle an influx in migrants crossing the border.
Israel and Hamas have agreed to extend their ceasefire for 2 more days. Hamas has released 69 hostages taken from Israel in exchange for Israel releasing 150 Palestinian prisoners. The pause will potentially allow for more hostage releases and more humanitarian aid to reach Gaza.
And with the war in Israel, there are security concerns here at home. A computer hacking group with ties to Iran has reportedly targeted a water supply system in Pennsylvania. The group claims this is just the beginning.
Today, many will say a final farewell to former First Lady Rosalind Carter. A memorial service is being held in Atlanta. Former presidents and first ladies are expected to attend.
A big scare for passengers on a flight leaving New Orleans for Atlanta. Authorities say a man opened the emergency exit and jumped onto the wing. It caused panic among passengers. Officials believe that man suffered a mental health emergency.
Analysts say U.S. consumers spent a lot over Thanksgiving holiday weekend, including billions of dollars on online sales. The trend is expected to continue over the next few weeks, giving the overall economy a boost heading into the new year.
When it comes to deliveries, Amazon is king, surpassing FedEx and UPS. The Wall Street Journal reports the e-commerce giant is on track to deliver close to 6 billion packages by the end of the year. The biggest parcel operation, the U.S. Postal Service, handles hundreds of millions of packages for all 3 companies.
On this Giving Tuesday, don't forget the giving machines are over at Pearl. They are essentially kiosks that facilitate donations for charity groups in San Antonio. They are open until Sunday.
And don't forget to scan this QR code. The annual Salvation Army's Parade of Kettles competition is in full swing. Your donation makes a big difference. We have all the information on our website at KSAT.com. That's today's 9 at 9.
Well, we talked about Travel Tuesday. Today, an even bigger deal, Giving Tuesday, a day set aside to donate to your favorite nonprofit organization.
So it is not only a day to physically help those in need, but also a day to help yourself. David
Sears now joins us to explain how today is also about giving, but in a way, also about receiving.
Yeah, it could work in both ways,
of
guys.
Course.
Yeah.
And you know, we spent, the last 3 days shopping for ourselves and our loved ones, and now it may be time to start thinking about those who are less fortunate in our community. This should be a day to celebrate the opportunity to help an organization that relies on donations, a chance for you to give to a cause you feel strongly about. When you give, you should not feel like it's something you dread, but something you enjoy. Good for the soul, according to one local doctor. Dr. Christopher Hansen with ThriveWorks here in San Antonio is a licensed professional counselor who specializes in stress, anxiety, and coping skills. He talked to us about how giving not only helps those receiving your donation, but it can have a big impact on you and your mental health.
I think the benefits are obvious. You know, it makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good about doing for others, especially, I particularly like anonymous gifts in giving, if possible. I really think that makes even more of an impact than simply giving. So, I think it gives you definitely a mental health boost.
And your donation does not necessarily have to be money. In this day and time, finances are tight for a lot of folks, but that doesn't mean you can't help. There are other ways to give back. Your time can be worth a lot for any organization.
You know, just doing the right thing and helping somebody, especially maybe helping someone in need, are all great ways to give back. Going to the shelter, going to the shelters and serving food, going to the food bank and just being a bag stuffer.
Yeah, Dr. Hansen also points out this time of year it would be good to visit or even volunteer at a retirement home, talk, play games, get involved with other activities. A visit could mean so much, especially if those residents do not see a lot of visitors and sometimes none at all. And once it doesn't cost anything, and it is, yes, good for the soul. But as you get ready to take part in Giving Tuesday, unfortunately, there is a warning. With over 1.5 million charity organizations in the U.S., finding legitimate causes can sometimes be a challenge. ABC's Melissa Aden tells us what to look for to avoid scams.
Requests for donations at this time of year can sometimes be overwhelming, but there are things you can do to give yourself confidence in an organization you're thinking about donating to.
The first step that you can take is just make sure that it is a valid 501c3 nonprofit. That's the tax code for the IRS in regards to public charities. And so you want to make sure, again, that they are who they say that they are.
Websites like Charity Navigator have information about different charities' programs and how the donations they receive are being used. Experts say there are red flags to watch out for so you don't get scammed.
If it's really high pressure, they're contacting you by email or phone or text message, and you've never engaged with them before, that's typically where you're seeing scams pop up.
Potential donors should also beware of charities that have similar names to legitimate charities that you're already familiar with.
You may think that you're connecting to one organization that you know and love, but it could actually be another organization that you don't know and love, or somebody that's actually presenting to be that organization.
How a charity asks you to donate can also be a warning sign.
Certainly, if you're receiving outreach from an individual and they're asking you to send a gift card or cryptocurrency, those are also red flags as well.
Also, consider charities near where you live so you can evaluate their impact more easily.
Look for organizations that are in your community that, again, have a proven track record, that have been around, that have good trust indicators in regards to testimonials of the people that they serve. They're able to clearly articulate their mission.
Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Here in Military City, USA, there's still time to thank those who have served even long after they are gone.
Donations are still needed for holiday wreaths to lay out at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery, and today is the deadline to donate. Those wreaths will be laid at the cemetery on December 16th. We have added a link to donate and/or volunteer on our website at KSAT.com.
Just about 9:11, 50 degrees still ahead on GMSA at 9.
Just ahead, diabetes is slowly becoming an epidemic for kids across America. The warning signs parents should look out for. Next.
San Antonio, you were there for me, and now we want to do the same for you. When I shared news with you about my miscarriage, I was flooded with your messages of love and support. In fact, some of you even shared your own experiences with pregnancy loss and infertility. I know it's tough, but the one thing I learned from this is that you're not alone. We're not alone. So many people go through this, and that's why on November 30th, we're going to have a town hall here at KSAT that specifically focuses on infertility and pregnancy loss. We're going to have a fertility expert, a doctor, and we're also going to have a therapist. They're going to be here to answer your questions. So here's what you do. You click on this article, scroll all the way down, type in your questions, and then hit submit. We're here for you. And remember, don't suffer in silence.
Diabetes affects millions of people, and that includes thousands of teens and children.
Type 2 diabetes is occurring more often in these age groups, and RJ is back with more on the signs and the symptoms to stop diabetes in its tracks.
Yeah, guys, definitely something that's very prevalent here in San Antonio. And as we wrap up November, National Diabetes Awareness Month is also coming to an end. Diabetes is slowly becoming an epidemic for children across the country. The American Diabetes Association says that nearly 300,000 children are living with diabetes. There are two types here, type 1 and type 2, and doctors say it's important for parents to know the signs and symptoms of each so that they can protect their kids. So let's check some of those out. The 3 main signs of type 1 diabetes in children are excessive thirst, bladder changes, and bedwetting. All of these will happen suddenly. That's what doctors say. The signs of type 2 diabetes are darkening around the neck and underarms, rapid weight gain, increased thirst for anything from water to soda and even juice, and increased urination. So these symptoms develop over time. Once diabetes is a diagnosis that is given, it's important for parents to make necessary changes to help their kids live a healthy life.
Most of the work is not done here in the clinic or a hospital. We give every single tool for the parents and children to learn how to live with diabetes.
All right, and you can learn more about the pediatric diabetes and how Christus Children's is helping children fight it by heading to our website, KSAT.com. And I looked up some information on this, guys, and Max did this story just a couple of weeks ago, but what he came up with was that diabetes obviously remains pervasive here in San Antonio. Doctors say that 1 in 6 are diagnosed here locally. So definitely something that affects our community and our children. Want to hopefully prevent that as much as possible.
All right, RJ, thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Now to consumer news this morning. Analysts say U.S. consumers figuratively broke the bank over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, including spending billions of dollars on online sales.
That trend is expected to continue over the next few weeks. As CNN's John Lawrence reports, it will give the overall economy a boost heading into the new year.
Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday are in the books, but the holiday shopping season is far from over.
We wanted to get some games to play with the kiddos. We got a couple kids at the house, so, keep them occupied.
Despite 3 years of high inflation, the occasional threat of an economic shutdown in Washington, D.C., and increased lending costs, U.S. consumers are still opening their wallets in the post-pandemic era.
We're now at the stage in the economy where those cost pressures have abated as supply chains have really normalized across most products.
Retailers are hoping deals on products will boost sales. According to Adobe Analytics, items like toys, electronics, sporting goods, apparel, and appliances will all have double-digit discounts this holiday season.
The Black Friday period that we just experienced was one where the consumer was out and about and spending, certainly still very focused on those promotions.
Adobe Analytics says U.S. shoppers will spend a record-setting $113 billion in e-commerce this November and December, a nearly 14% hike from the year before. Social media is also playing a factor.
The toy space as well has a lot of influencers, parenting influencers, showing off what they're getting their kids and really influencing what those top toys of the year that are likely going to sell out.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Here we are Tuesday, back to work, back to school.
Yeah.
Clouds are kind of hanging around, aren't they, Sarah?
They are, but we are going to see some sun today. Peaks of sunshine this afternoon, but very short-lived because the clouds roll back in tomorrow, and that's when we also introduce a chance for rain tomorrow night. So let's go ahead and talk about the main weather headlines. Again, some sunshine today. Tomorrow night will become damp, and that'll continue into early Thursday. So this is your early warning for Thursday morning's commute. A bit busier and messier than normal, but at least we have a nice weekend ahead. So let's get you through your day today. It's cloudy out there right now, and I anticipate clouds to stick around through at least the morning. By the afternoon, that's when we'll see partly cloudy skies, and temperatures will rebound into the low 60s. Now, that is still well below the average. The average high this time of year is 68 degrees, but we're going to be closer to 62 here in San Antonio with east winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at neighborhood highs up in the hill country, likely staying in the 50s. 59 in Kerrville and in Canyon Lake, 57 in Rock Springs. It's going to be 62 in Del Rio, 62 in Cotulla, 62 in Pleasanton, and 62 in Gonzales. Now later on tonight, that's when we expect temperatures to fall into the upper 40s, low 50s, and clouds will return as early as midnight. It'll be cloudy once again, and you can see that here in the Futurecast. By the start of the morning tomorrow, it's going to be totally cloudy out there. Now most rest of the day, the clouds will stick around all day long, temperatures in the 50s. It isn't until the later afternoon that we start to see some light rain work its way in. I think we could still have a few sprinkles around lunchtime, but take a look at the clock here. By the evening, that's when light drizzle, light rain moves in, and that'll stick with us all night. Take a look at the future cast toward midnight tomorrow into Thursday morning. Light rain for everyone around San Antonio and the Hill Country. A little bit less rain out west, though, so not really anticipating much out to the west. That'll continue into the early Thursday morning commute. There is an off chance for a rumble of thunder or two, but really the main area of thunderstorms is likely going to be well east of San Antonio on Thursday into the afternoon. Coming up in the next half hour, we'll talk a little bit more about the severe risk potential for areas, even in our viewing area, just our eastern edge of the viewing area there could be under the risk for some severe weather. We'll talk about that coming up in the next half hour, but for now I want to talk about rainfall potential. Heaviest rainfall totals, highest rainfall totals are going to be well east of San Antonio toward Houston and Louisiana. That's where a couple of inches of rain are possible. But on Wednesday night and Thursday morning, maybe up to 1/4 inch in San Antonio. Only a trace out west toward Del Rio, but up to 1/4 inch is possible around San Antonio, New Braunfels, Seguin, Boerne area, and with higher amounts up to 1/2 inch out toward Hallettsville and Gonzales. So definitely not a drought buster, not even really a drought denter, but it's something we could use as much rain as possible. So just to summarize everything that I said, tomorrow we're going to be cloudy with some dampness developing in the evening, and that's really when the rain chances and rain coverage goes up, more widespread Wednesday night. That'll continue to the early part of Thursday morning before things clear out nicely for us. After Thursday morning's rain, we're going to have a really pleasant forecast there. Mornings in the 40s and afternoons in the 70s, low humidity. Big weekend in San Antonio with the Rock and Roll Marathon. Things look pretty good for that. Again, in the mornings, it should be nice and cool with low humidity. I don't know about you, Stephanie, but that's like PR weather, I think, sometimes for some folks.
Yeah, I think so. For the
personal record, not public relations. Right?
Sorry, yeah, personal record. Maybe for the half. That's right, because the marathon will last a little longer.
It'll last longer, and maybe that sun is sometimes a
little difficult.
It's a little more difficult.
She's our expert when it comes to all things.
What is your PR?
Well, for the marathon or the half?
Sure.
She has options.
Well, it's not impressive, but no, my PR for the marathon is like 4:26.
That's great, Stephanie.
Wow.
But that's better than I could do.
But that was a long
sure.
time ago.
Hey, here's the thing. I've got the pollen count in just now, too, so I'll show that in the next half hour.
Okay. We've been waiting for it, haven't we? Okay.
Yeah.
We've got it now. 9:23, 51 degrees.
And before we head to break, a reminder from now through December 12th, you can donate a pair of new shoes or socks to the Share the Shoes campaign. That is through the organization Zapatos. You can drop off those donations at any of the 7 SAPD substations. They need shoes and socks for toddlers to adult sizes. We have all this information on our website at KSAT.com. Welcome back. It's about 9:27 now, and the end of November means Christmas is almost here.
So the Salvation Army's annual Parade of Kettles competition is now in full swing. You can help out by taking out your phone and scanning this QR code. Local businesses and even media are competing to raise the most money to help families in need this holiday season.
This year, KSAT 12 is being represented by our team captain, reporter Daniela Ibarra. So this is a TikTok video that she made of her kettle. And as you can see, it's all the eras of our KSAT mascot, Mike. You can check out the whole video on our website.
So looking ahead from now through midnight, December 24th, KSAT will be competing to raise the most money to help families in Bexar County. We have all the details on KSAT.com.
And the eras, like the Eras tour, now I get it.
Right.
The different outfit for our mascot, Mike.
Right. And this morning, Mike Ostrage was like, oh, thanks. No,
We're like, no, the other Mike.
Yeah. Mike's our morning mascot. He's not the mascot. 9:27, 51 degrees.
And as we head to break, let's get a quick check of the roads with TransGuide looking over at I-37, Loop 410. Things look good right now. Also looking good on I-10. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's 9:31. The San Antonio Police Officers Association is not holding back on its accusations against the district attorney's office.
Recently, they've released 2 videos called the DA Chronicles, which focus on what they say are missteps by Bexar County DA Joe Gonzalez.
The videos, they warn, are not the last to come. Our Erica Hernandez with why the president of the police union says these videos are important and why target of them, the district attorney, says the videos are counterproductive and not to be believed.
In 2019, Joe Gonzalez was sworn in as Bexar County's district attorney.
Accountability, community, and officer safety, the main reasons why the San Antonio Police Officers Association says it's taking aim at District Attorney Joe Gonzalez.
This isn't a personal issue. This is an issue about keeping this community safe.
SAPOA has released 2 videos on social media called the DA Chronicles. One video focusing on the criminal record of Jesse Garcia, the suspect charged for shooting 3 officers this past August. Garcia, at the time of the shootings, was out on bond on 4 previous cases.
The DA can deflect and say that he doesn't control the bonds, he doesn't control probation or anyone else, but how about you take responsibility? Those deferred cases or dismissed cases, that's under him.
SAPOA President Danny Diaz says the videos are being made to educate the community and that the information in the videos is based off of data from the district attorney's office.
What's coming, let me just say that we're going to educate the community on what's actually happening, and they're going to be upset, if not mad, at what facts they're going to see, because they're his numbers. It's exactly what he's been doing.
We reached out by email to the district attorney's office requesting an in-person interview. Instead, they sent us back this statement saying that the videos from SAPOA were false and blatantly misleading. The statement also says, quote, "I am particularly disappointed that SAPOA would publicly attempt to undermine cooperative efforts to improve public safety at a time when city and county leaders are making an unprecedented effort to work together to improve the local criminal justice system. It would better serve the interest of local citizens for SAPOA to join other parties now working to improve public safety in our communities. I know I am not alone in hoping they do so." Now, you can read the full statement on our website. Now, this is a story we will keep our eyes on as more videos are expected to be released. Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.
Looking ahead, many of you have sent us questions for our upcoming town hall event on fertility. A fertility doctor and a therapist will join us live to give you advice about fertility and pregnancy loss. And it's a safe space for us to have a conversation about topics that usually are not openly discussed. However, we're changing that. We invite you to watch Don't Suffer in Silence. It airs live this Thursday at 7 p.m. on our website and our YouTube page. You can also catch it on all of our streaming platforms.
Well, the city is preparing for this year's Rock and Roll Marathon. Runners like Steph set to travel through downtown and San Antonio's east side.
Road closures will affect businesses and Sunday morning church services.
Our Daniela Ibarra takes us along the route to see if it's truly race ready.
Let's go! It's the biggest running event of the year. The Rock and Roll Marathon takes runners through the city's different neighborhoods and landmarks. Race director Adam Zock says it's the second time this course is being used.
We made a few changes to the course to give the runner a better experience overall.
One of the changes is that the race starts on Flores, right in front of City Hall. Runners will wind around downtown, heading north on Broadway towards the Pearl, then through Brackenridge Park.
Around mile 5, runners get here to Fort Sam. Then they'll continue on the base for another 3 miles or so. Then they get off Fort Sam here near the Quadrangle and continue on to Grayson.
The race continues down Austin Street towards the Alamo Dome, the gateway to the east side. In 2021, the race went around a large part of the east side. District 2 Councilman Jalen McKee Rodriguez said it negatively affected a lot of businesses, calling the lack of consideration, quote, repulsive. He asked for 2022's race to be planned more respectfully. Now, the route is more streamlined, with runners using Montana Street as a thoroughfare.
We try to limit any impact as much as possible. So the feedback that we did get was just a wake-up call for us to make sure that we put more time and effort into letting everybody know about the event.
But a congregant says their church, now along the route, wasn't told about the changes this year or last year. They said seeing roads blocked off last year was a surprise. Zox says his team starts notifying people along the route months ahead of race day.
We really put a lot of effort into making sure that people know that the event is coming and how it's impacting their area and alternate routes.
Marathoners spend a little over 5 miles here at the Salado Creek Greenway. Then they continue on in the east side on Pecan Valley.
The race winds its way around the Alamo Dome again, back through downtown. The final 2/10 of the race on Cesar Chavez are currently under construction. The city's Public Works Department says it will be reopened this weekend with 2 lanes opened for runners and 1 for traffic. Danielle Ibarra, KSAT 12 News.
Go outside with live cam, looking very beautiful right now, and I guess we're looking forward to a beautiful day as well.
Yeah, the clouds are still around, but temporarily we're going to see some sun this afternoon, but then guess what? We see clouds work their way right back into the forecast tomorrow. Hey, here's the promised pollen count for you. Molds are low and mountain cedar is low too, so not too bad in the pollen count. Outside, temperatures are hovering right near 50 degrees. 50 at the airport, 51 at Stinson, 52 at Kelly, and 50 at JBSA Randolph. Generally today, highs are going to get into the low 60s with a little bit of sun. That's still mainly cooler than average. 62 in San Antonio. It'll be 62 Rio Medina. Upper 50s for the higher elevations in the Hill Country, Canyon Lake, Bulverde, Bernie, Kerrville, all in the upper 50s later on today. Today will be another day where we are going to be cooler than average. We have been cooler than average since last Tuesday. So a week straight of cooler than average weather. We're likely going to end the month of November cooler than average. By the way, that would be the first time we've had a cooler than average month since May. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm liking the cooler weather. We'll have one more cooler than average day tomorrow when temperatures will coast in the 50s. That's because we're going to see some dampness move in later on during the day tomorrow. That'll last for a part of Thursday, but by the weekend, temperatures are going to rebound nicely into the 70s. Coming up in the forecast, we're going to talk about tomorrow night's rain chance and which parts of Texas, including some parts of our viewing area, are going to be at risk for severe weather. Those details ahead in a few minutes. Mark and Steph.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's look out there with Trans Guide. Looking good over at Loop 410 at Harry Wurzbach, and I think we were looking okay at the other camera as well.
Anything going on, RJ, at the moment?
No, everything's looking pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Who's sailing out there?
Time for a No Shave November update, and I want to stand over here with these two and give RJ Marquez a round of applause.
Yeah.
You've had a remarkable fundraising day.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Absolutely. Got some great donations. We had a viewer, Debbie Cepeda. She ended up giving me $500. It's the biggest donation that I've ever received. Rebecca Cepeda,
Wow.
sorry. It's the biggest donation I've ever gotten personally. But it is great stuff, and we really appreciate everyone that's been able to take a part in this. It's a big assist. It's like Trey Jones passing it off to Wemby for the big dunk.
Yeah.
Right?
We want to see more of that.
We do, yeah. But thank you so much.
I didn't know you were 7'3".
Oh, no, I'm not. I feel 7'3" with that donation.
Yeah, I
That was
bet you
great.
do.
That was awesome.
That's truly remarkable. So David, we've got some work to do, but we still have a few days
Today
left.
is Giving Tuesday.
Right.
So David Sears needs you to give on Tuesday.
So in the spirit of that, I should donate to you, and maybe you donate to me.
Okay.
That's not how that works.
Come on, put her there for $5. $5.
You can handle that.
Trade money.
Yeah.
You can handle that.
Oh, man. No, it's been a good month. We appreciate everybody donating. We know it's, not exactly the easiest month to have for donations with everything going on, financial situation.
And it is tougher this year, but Steph made a great observation this morning about the size of our group this year and the output or production of fundraising ability this year as well.
That's right. There are less participants from our team, not as many people participating, but I want to say it's the biggest amount that you guys have raised individually that I've seen.
For me personally, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do we have a scoreboard, by the way?
Let's see.
Do we have this? Working on it.
Okay, they're working on
Sarah
it.
has it.
They got to keep adding all that stuff for RJ.
Or Max. Max is
still number one.
Max put together some kind of campaign,
Max
though.
has $5,218. Then Mike Osterhage, $5,218. Mike Osterhage, $2,600. Justin Horn, about $1,900. Then RJ coming in hot,
That'd be the highest I've
$1,300.
ever finished.
Then it goes Mark Austin at about 1,100, and David Sears at 1,100 as well.
Oh, wow.
So what did
They
he
all
jump?
are neck and neck.
What did he jump up to? RJ?
RJ now has $1,310 under his belt.
So and of course, mine when we started the newscast earlier this morning, he was about 700.
Yeah.
So viewers
big,
started
big day.
donating.
Big day.
So thank
But
you.
it's like Max, you know, he like went door to door knocking, like a politician out there.
He did his homework.
I have a little confession to make. I'll come over here.
Yeah.
I have a little confession. I made Max Massey a QR code and I put it into my weather graphics and then that was the grassroots movement there.
Ah, very
there
nice.
You go.
And then look at your hard work paid off, Sarah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's actually all of you all, our wonderful viewers who have really rallied behind our awesome men here at KSAT. And we are hoping to meet our goal of 20,000.
Yeah, we're on our way.
We have about 16,000 right now, so we still need about $4 more thousand dollars.
I think we could close the distance.
Besides Mac Massey's name, we ought to put / Sarah Spivey.
Sarah Spivey.
Hey, I'll take the credit.
Good job, Sarah. Good job.
All right. May the best man win, and we all win. So, 9:42, 51 degrees.
Was it 12 organizations were donating that
That's
money?
right.
So, good
Absolutely.
stuff. All right.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thank you, guys.
Still have
You're good.
time. But thanks for the donations so far.
Yes.
And important news, if you're planning to put up your holiday lights, just ahead what you need to do, or what you need to know to do that safely.
Hey, Spivey, let's talk real quick.
QR code for Mark.
With Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, it's time to light up the holidays. You don't even have to do it Clark Griswold style to bring cheer to the neighborhood.
That's right. Before you get out the ladder and the extension cords, 12 on your sides, Marilyn Morris has the tips and the tech to help you get that job done safely.
The Serna Dingers are getting ready to turn their home into a winter wonderland.
In our house, this is definitely one of our most favorite seasons. To decorate and put up lights has kind of become a family tradition.
'Tis the season for lots of lights and, unfortunately, fires.
December is a leading month for home fires, and fires involving Christmas trees and decorations can be especially damaging and deadly. So it's important to always make sure you have working smoke detectors.
Consumer Reports recommends this first alert 3120B or this Kid-A P12010. But before you even start, inspect all of your lights, extension cords, and plugs to be sure they're in good shape. Only use outdoor extension cords and decorations outside and indoor ones inside. Never overload your outlets. That can start a fire. And always unplug your holiday lights before leaving home or going to bed.
The simplest way to control your holiday lights is honestly with a smart plug. They're affordable, they work with popular home assistants like Alexa and Google Home.
Alexa, lights on.
And they're really simple to set up to turn on and off at your specific sunrise and sunset times.
Some smart plugs even offer safety alerts and monitor energy use. For outdoor lighting, choose a smart plug specifically rated for outdoors, like this one from Amazon Basics for about $24. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Don't forget, you still have time to check out the giving machines at the Pearl. They're essentially kiosks that facilitate donations for charity groups in San Antonio. That list includes the San Antonio Food Bank, Paws for Service, and Catholic Charities. So this is a great chance to buy a gift for someone in need. They are open until Sunday.
All right, so it's a great day to go to the zoo. Let's see what's happening out there right now at the Flamingo exhibit. And the flamingos are doing what flamingos do.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're asking for your donation for No Shave.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't even know what sound flamingos make.
They're pretty quiet.
They are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at least in my experience. What? Oh, they're noisy when you pass by?
No, I don't know. I'd have to research
I've
it.
seen, well, I mean, I've been.
That's my guess. That's my guess.
I've been by that exhibit a lot, and then the ones at SeaWorld, and it's pretty quiet.
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, maybe they do
Need
that.
to watch way more.
We need to figure it out.
Nat Geo or Animal Planet or something.
Well, we'll all see a little sun today, a little later. Right now, though, things are a little cloudy, and apparently flamingos honk or grunt or growl.
Our producer Joy said that.
That is the opposite of what I would have thought.
I guess.
Very
noisy.
I've only seen quiet flamingos. Maybe I'm walking by too fast.
Joy, did
All
you
right.
Google flamingos or something else?
Bears.
Well, now just listen to the sound of my voice as we talk about the forecast. Okay, here we go. Clouds are starting to clear up in the hill country. We've got mostly clear skies now in Kerr County and in Edwards County, as well as near Del Rio, where it's 50 degrees. You can see that clearing line. It's approaching Bernie at the moment. So we are going to see some sun mainly in the afternoon. Right now, though, it is chilly. It's right near 50 degrees. Here's your KSAT 12-hour forecast. Cloudy through the morning, 57 at noon. We'll be looking at temperatures climbing to about 62 degrees in the afternoon under partly cloudy skies. Then by this evening, it is going to become chilly with clouds increasing and temperatures will fall into the upper 40s. I want to transition now and talk about our chance for rain starting tomorrow night. Really, dampness should move in late tomorrow night and continue throughout the evening. That's when we have the best chance for rain overnight, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. But I do think that the rain will last into Thursday morning's commute. So this is your early warning that Thursday morning you will need to give yourself some extra time to get to where you need to be. Now today we are going to stay quiet and cool because we've got this high pressure system overhead. It is cold across the nation. Take a look at these temperatures this morning. 11 degrees in Minneapolis, 31 in Springfield, 28 in Dalhart. So again, we're seeing that colder air to the north. That's why it's been nice and cool here in San Antonio. But here's our next rain chance Wednesday night into Thursday, spinning as a low pressure system in the Pacific right now. So let me take you through the futurecast. We're going to stay quiet today, and for most of the day tomorrow, quiet too, just cloudy. Clouds are going to be with us all day tomorrow. It's not until late tomorrow night that we start to see light rain work its way into the area. That light rain will continue overnight Wednesday into Thursday. We're really only looking at perhaps up to about 1/4 inch of rain around San Antonio, but it is something. Take a look at the morning commute on Thursday. Right around 7 o'clock, still some light rain with heavier totals east of San Antonio. Speaking of east of San Antonio, that is where we're going to have the chance for storms on Thursday during the day. Some of our KSAT 12 viewing area will be clipped in a risk for severe weather, but the real bullseye for the risk for severe weather is from Huntsville to Port Arthur to Houston down to Port Lavaca. That's where we could have severe storms capable of hail or even tornadoes. It does clip our eastern counties, so Gonzales, Hallettsville, Cuero, Victoria. I want you to be on alert on Thursday for the potential for severe weather. Otherwise, here in San Antonio, don't expect severe weather, just light rain overnight Wednesday and to Thursday. By the weekend, we're going to have really nice weather with temperatures in the 70s. All right, as promised, Mark Austin, here is your QR code. Scan this QR code. It'll take you right to Mark Austin's page where you can donate to his page where, again, everybody here at KSAT's raising money for men's research and awareness for cancer.
Thank you, Sarah.
So
Very
any little bit counts on this Giving Tuesday. And for my Gen Z friends, today is really Giving Tuesday.
That's right.
That's slang for the Gen Zers. All right, scan that QR code. We'll be right back after the break.
Thank you, Sarah.
Welcome back. It's 9:56 now. Looking out there at TransGuide, things looked good earlier and they still look okay. Looking good there at I-10. Traffic is moving.
Again, thank you for your QR code, Sarah. I'm working on my donation to David Sears. The note at the bottom is simple. It's here you go, bro.
I hope he sees it.
And aren't we all bros when we give to a great cause?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting that QR code. That's cool. Bye, guys.